Hey guys, again. In that other video about the Dodge truck, I was kind of telling you I was deciding to go a different direction with it. I put that 600 Edelbrock carburetor on that truck, and it runs pretty good, but it's still pretty lean. I've had to go and get a spring kit for the step-up pistons in it, and did some tinker around with it. Like I say, it runs good, but it's still not giving enough gas, I guess. It's probably going to have a what they call it, calibration kit, which that's just a bunch of rods, primary rods, and jets and things like that, and kind of get more gas into it. And it had that 750 on it, which the 750 is really too big for a 360. So what I've decided to do, that intake that's on that truck, that Edelbrock intake, that's actually that's a spread bore intake. That's a direct replacement for what it came with. And what my thinking is, I think I'm going to take that Edelbrock off and use it on that Dart out there. It was intentionally originally what that was intended for anyway. So I think I'm going to go on and just take it back off and keep it for it. And in the meantime, I'm going to rebuild another carburetor and put on that truck out there. And I'm trying to decide which one I want to rebuild for it. That truck actually came with a Thermoquad on it originally. It's 84, and that's a Thermoquad right there. And yes, that carburetor, it actually is facing forward the way it's supposed to. It looks kind of strange, but that's how they are. That's how they are. And then over here I have a Holly 4175. I made a video about this several months ago, and this is actually a replacement, spread bore replacement. This is actually intended to replace Thermoquads and Qjets on a Dodge or whatever other kind of engine you got. And I told you that's a spread bore manifold down there. Well, these are spread bore carburetors. You see how the secondaries are wider than the primaries up there. And this one's the same way. See there? So either one of them will work. Not a problem with that. This carburetor, I got both these out of the junkyard. This one I got several years ago. I found it on a van. It's actually, the number on it correlates to an 82 Dodge Ram with a 318 in it. And the number on these, like a lot of carburetors, it's got a 4-digit number and it's stamped on the base plate. Now there's other numbers. This is a 9342S, that's the application number, and of course that's the date code, the 140th day of presumably 82. So it would work on that truck without any problem. It might be a little bit lean again since it's for a 318. So I'm not sure that I'm going to do this carburetor. I haven't made up my mind yet. I really wanted to rebuild a Thermoquad. I want to use both these carburetors on something. So I clearly haven't made up my mind. This one, this Holly, that also came off of a 360, and I've heard, you know, both these have some things about them that make them not maybe necessarily ideal. These are kind of difficult to rebuild. Well, they're not difficult to rebuild, but they have a lot of adjustments on them that have to be right. And these don't have so many adjustments, but I've heard that these get terrible gas mileage and that they tend to flood every once in a while. So I don't know. This is a vacuum secondary carburetor. It's got the vacuum chamber back there. A 4165 is essentially the same carburetor, just it's a mechanical secondary. You know, mechanical secondary means when you crack the throttle all the way open, the secondary is open regardless. They don't have any kind of vacuum control. And this is an air door carburetor, just like a Qjet. It's not exactly the same. There's a few little small differences in it. I think these don't use some of the stuff it's just laid out different, but it's basically the same. I think this is an 800. They had an 800 and an 850. This one, I don't know what this one is. It might be a 650. But so yeah, I'll make a decision which one to use. I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to crack this one open and look at it inside and see what's what in there. Really on these, there's not much that's in the base plate down here. I mean, I'm sorry, the body of the carburetor. This is this phenolic plastic body. Everything is like suspended off the air horn in here, like the rods and all kinds of stuff. So there's some good Thermoquad videos on the internet, so I don't think I'm going to make one, because I'm going to be learning myself on this one. Or that one. I don't know which one I'll do yet. I'll think about it, but I'm kind of leaning towards this one right now, because I just am. I just kind of want to kind of put things back like they were on that old truck out there, I guess. I think I'm going to end up taking those neon yellow plug wires off of it at some point too. I just don't like stuff like that much. You know, it looks good, I guess, but I don't know. I'm more of a sedate kind of guy. I just like things, you know, if I want something's going to run hard, you know, if I'm going to put a Holly on it, I'm going to hide it under a factory air cleaner. You know, it's not going to, it's not going to jump out at you. I'm just not that kind of person. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do some more research on these, and I'll make a decision and get them on there. So yeah, that's my story, guys. I think I will stick to it. So. I had somebody in a video one time, they said, not that long ago, they said that I spent too much time talking about stuff that nobody cared about. So I hope I'm not doing that too much. If I am, let me know and I'll change subjects. But no, as far as what I got from you guys about the carburetor videos and stuff and other things, I think I've been able to help y'all some. I hope I have. So let me know if I can help you any other way. I'll be glad to. Have a good one, guys.